Look alive.
Oh.
Well, hey guys, and welcome back. We have a very special video for you tonight. As you can see, I have my amazing co-host here with me, the lovable Mr. Dave Vollmer. Tonight we are going to be mixing up one of my favorite drinks and also talking all things real estate because we're pretty much like real estate experts, right?
Totally.
Not really. Here we are going to be mixing up an espresso martini. As you know, if you've watched any of my videos or you follow me on Instagram, pretty much addicted to coffee, right?
Yeah.
And you are kind of via me and having a child, you really do need the caffeine.
Yes.
So this is a fun one for when you put your kid to bed, as we just did. So we have our espresso machine here. First things first, let's brew that espresso. Alrighty, that is the shot of espresso, and then it's a pretty simple recipe. I am going to jazz it up just a little bit. It's usually 1 part espresso, 1 part Kahlua, 1 part vodka. I am going to add my favorite creamer, which is an oat milk, just to give it a little sweeter tinge. Let's see how that works out. But anyway, while I am getting all those things ready, Dave, let's just tell these people what in the world we mean when we say let's talk about real estate. First of all, we are not real estate agents.
Far from it.
That's not even the kind of real estate business that we're talking about. We are talking about investing in real estate. As you know, we are crazy serial entrepreneurs, serial mompreneur here. And we really felt the need to diversify our retirement. So one of the best ways we thought to do that would be to invest in real estate. And Dave, tell these folks about our first property, which is really yours, that kind of started us in this and how we kind of fell into being landlords like backwards.
Sure. So our first property that became an investment property was one that I bought, 3-4 years before Olivia and I even met. It was a place that I lived in by myself.
1 bedroom condo,
1 bedroom
super
condo,
cute.
And we made it really homey and cute, and it was where we lived the first few years of our marriage. And then when we wanted just a little more space and we wanted a yard for future kids, which now is here, we wanted to buy a house, and so we found the house that we live in now, and
but the rental process there, that was a really great situation that we kind of fell into. We had a really great neighbor who approached us.
When she heard that we were buying a house and moving out, she didn't even know our situation and what we were planning on doing, but we did want to keep the condo and keep it as a rental. And she approached us and she said, hey, if you are looking for a renter, I would love to move into this unit. And so we never even had to advertise it. We never even had to show it to any other potential renters.
And we got the best renter.
We got the best renter. She is really, really great.
Fantastic and great to replace. So that's kind of how we fell backwards into being a landlord. That was kind of our goal when we moved into our house was, hey, let's try to keep this condo because it is a really cute place and we did so many nice improvements. We put in some great flooring and some paint and some other things. We were like, let's hang on to this guy. It's kind of cute. So that was that place. And then fast forward a few years because we did a lot of work and improvements to our home, and we'll probably do some videos there. We did our kitchen and lots of things, but fast forward past all that, we were ready to go out again for another rental property, and this time we went to Phillipsburg. Tell these guys about the Phillipsburg house.
Sure. So Phillipsburg is a town about 15-20 minutes from here, and we have an excellent realtor. Yes, we do work with a very excellent realtor. You know who you are.
Love you, Jim. Hold that thought. It's time to shake this guy. Go ahead.
As I was saying, so we kind of targeted that town as we knew some other people who rent in that area. And so anyway, we wanted to look at some things, and we looked at, wow, it was quite a few. We looked at
houses.
Quite a few houses.
But I will tell you, I don't want to be I told you so, but I found the house that we bought. It was the first one I saw on Zillow, and I was like, guys, I hate to break it to you. It's going to be fun to ride around with Jim in the car because we love hanging out with him, our realtor. But we're going to buy this house. And after a couple of days of driving around, we were like, yeah, we're going to buy the first house.
It was the very first house we looked at.
Which is the one that I saw. Yeah. I'm just saying. But
you fell in love with a few others. But you always came back to
very open mind, and I pretty much want to buy every house that I look at. So, long story short, we bought that house. It's adorable. It's kind of like a tiny house. It's like 700 and some square feet, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, but just such a cute house. And now we have a great family who's in there enjoying it. It has a little picket fence in the backyard, like window boxes, just adorable. It was fun. We put some like light renovations into that house. We had a great contractor at the time who helped us out with that and made it easy.
He did our kitchen.
He did our kitchen. That's right. That's right.
Other videos.
Excellent work. Got that house rented. And then this last year, we were ready to move on for our third one.
Boom.
Boom. Right before 2020. Going for 3. And
not right before. It was in 2020.
It was in 2020.
The opportunity came up.
You're right.
With Jim.
So tell these guys about that opportunity.
Sure. So.
And I'm going to taste this because it looks fabulous.
Jim approached us with another opportunity to buy another investment property. About 15 minutes from here, and as usual with Jim, he sends us an address and some photos, and we looked at it and we weren't really sure of our interest in it, but we figured it was worth driving by on a Saturday, and we did.
And it was kind of a different deal. It wasn't a straight sale. Yeah. It was a tax lien.
Tax lien foreclosure.
Right. So we knew it was going to be like 6 months if we were going to buy this LLC. And it was a total cash buy, which we were ready for. We had saved money for our next investment. The house was priced great. We were like, okay, this is it. Bump, bump, bump. I'm going to cut to the chase for these fine people. I would love to be standing here and telling you, guys, we just bought another house. We're going to have this amazing investment. We actually... couple of months ago, 6 weeks ago, decided to walk away from that deal. Yeah. And because all the cash, the money was in escrow, it was easy for us to get that back. We didn't lose anything, which was an awesome deal. And we knew that that was part of the contract that we were in, is that if we changed our mind before it closed, we could get out of it. And we decided to walk away. So I told you at the beginning of this YouTube channel, we're going to be honest with you and say, hey, some deals fall through. Like I said, man, I'd love to be standing here and telling you, hey guys, I just bought 10 more houses and I'm ready to invest a bunch. We had one that we were ready to do, and tell them why we decided against this particular
There were several factors that played into it, but things just weren't lining up for us.
They needed a whole septic system, like a lot of things that I really think
we could tackle on a normal good day, but it was just not.
It seemed like a lot of work. Yeah. I don't know. It seemed like a little more than we wanted to bite off at the time. And we had a few other opinions. A few other people come in and we're like, you know what? I think somebody's is going to make money on this property. Well. I don't think it's us. And another reason that we kind of sat down and kind of reworked our numbers, our doggy is going to decide to whine. You know, it is 9 o'clock here tonight. Our main reason for wanting to do this property and flip it was to expedite paying off our home. Right. So I'm like, okay, we'd have to put so much money into this with the septic and everything else. And I'm like, you know what? Like right now, we kind of lost our contractor. We'd be looking for another contractor there. A lot of things like that fell through. Did the math again, and I'm like, you know what? It might just slow us up. Like, I think if we just stick to our original plan, we could pay our home off at the time that we're looking to do that without having to do this house. And this one seemed a little too risky. We also had at least one person come in and say that it looked like maybe a complete knockdown and rebuild. which I don't think would scare me at any other time, but it also just made me think, okay, what's the timeline here? Is this going to be 6 months to a year? Is this going to be like a year and a half of a complete rebuild? I don't think that we're really wanting to tackle that right now. So that is a long story short. That's where we are with investing in real estate for our retirement. It's also something that we find kind of fun. Where are you guys with this, especially entrepreneurs, small business people? Do you invest in real estate? Are you guys just like multimillionaires because you bought Bitcoin and we didn't, like crazy people? Dogecoin, I don't know how to pronounce it. We're buying a little bit of it tonight. So tell me, what do you guys invest in? How do you diversify your retirement? I would love to know. I am going to go take care of this super whiny dog. And we will see you guys next week.